What do you say, baseball fans? Rye Bread talking baseball, episode 6-9er. Did I catch a niner in there? You sure did. We're keeping it clean here, talking baseball. So, I'm not really going into much of what happened in the games last night because I'm so bent about this diagnosis and what Glasnow had to say post-injury. How did they not do some kind of a forum on this beforehand? If that was even the slightest risk of what was going to be the result, then how do you implement it in the middle of the season, this no sticky substance on the baseball? I'm over it, man. That is enough. And it's going to cost the Rays probably their chance to go. I mean, they needed a guy at the top of the rotation every fifth day to go along with their piecemeal thing. I'm not saying they're done because their bullpen has just been so effective, but somebody's going to have to step up, or they're going to make a move. You'd love to see the Rays make a move. That's just not usually what they do. But you'd like to see them go out and get some innings. And the young guys might have to come up a little bit sooner than expected. Brasov was the one that came back. That's why we were hoping he was going to get going last night against Keuchel. But apparently our lefty was not better than their lefty because we got beat 3-0. But Castillo did enough. Thing was a pitcher's duel all the way into the extras, and the Reds end up winning 2-1, so we kind of kissed our sister yesterday. Made about 40 cents. It's good work if you can get it. But I'm trying to stay positive here, and with the Rays getting shut out 3-0 and this thing coming out with Glasnow, and the way he explains about having to grip the ball deeper in his hand and having to change his mechanics a little bit to get on top of the ball. Yeah, in the middle of the year. No shit. I'm upset that I didn't think about it beforehand. I didn't think it would be so dramatic, but you think about people generating that much torque. It's a heck of a lot more than I generated when I was on the bump. I can tell you that much. Anybody in the SBL that took a look at my 48 mile per hour heater knows all about it. No, I mean, it's crazy that they wouldn't have done more to research this. And just, we're all about tradition, we're all about this and that, and then just do a mid-season on-the-fly thing randomly that they never do when they should. And now when they shouldn't do something on the fly, they completely bungle it. And remember, it's not just the commissioner. The owners are the ones at fault here. The owners of the Major League Baseball teams run the commissioner. The commissioner doesn't hand stuff down. The owners convene and tell the commissioner what's what. The power of the commissioner is generated through the owners, and man, they're going to fillet this guy. If you're Glasnow, you got a lawsuit here, and you got to do it. And the players were behind him. Glasnow, from his own mouth, 36 player reps in a meeting in the same room, asking any of the hitters, did anybody have a problem with using sunscreen? Now, it's not the most dedicated laboratory sample, but it was clear that they didn't care if it was something like sunscreen and rosin. Yet, somebody who clearly doesn't know what the hell they're doing has implemented that in the beginning of the year, and it's cost Glasnow dearly. It's cost the Rays dearly. I'm so bent about it. Oh, so bent about it, but I had some good news. Check this out. I got this in the mail. Severino's got a grade 2 groin pull. It's nothing that's going to be too serious. He's going to be back a month in. Coming back from Tommy John, an extra month of arm strength isn't going to hurt him. So I'm not really that messed up because I'm in the long term for Severino. I think he's good. I hope he bounces back. But there's a Gen Mint 10 Bowman Chrome rookie, Severino, and that's a pretty card that we got for a very reasonable price. And then if you can tell me the difference between this Gore and the other Gore, I mean, you win a prize. But, I mean, to the eye, they look completely the same. But one's a 9 and one's a 10. And I'm obviously willing to sell the 9, probably going to hold the 10. And then, of course, our Randys and other things. Buying raw cards, you always have to be wary. Now, this is one of the lot of this Taylor Walls. I bought 5 Taylor Walls first because, he's not a household name by any means. And 2 of them look gradable. And we're going to get those sent off. Excellent, excellent card. And then, remember we've been talking up Alek Manoah. This is a regular Bowman First of Manoa that we got for a great price, and it also looks to be in great shape. I'm going to have somebody take a look at that one for me. Then this one, I've already got it ready to go. Grayson Rodriguez was promoted to the #1 spot for up-and-coming pitchers. He's ranked number 11 now overall in the MLB prospect pipeline, and that's the first pitcher on the list. So that list is going to get shorter here very soon because the Rays are going to end up calling their guys up, and they're going to need it. And I'm so down about this Glasnow thing. I know it's like ruining my mood. But we're headed down to Florida. We'll send the good vibes his way. And if you guys can help me out, I know we're keeping it short today. I'm telling you, man, this Glasnow news just has me so bent. I'm not myself today. It's like affecting me emotionally. These are the picks. If you can pick a home run for these guys, I got a ton of them here. Freddie Freeman, Giancarlo Stanton, Francisco. We've got 2 Francisco. The Series 1, he's in the Tribe jersey, and then in the Series 2, he's in the Mets uni. We still have this one. We called Tatis twice in a row, and we didn't enter the darn thing because you couldn't do it day of on those particular days because of a matinee game, and I didn't know that was how it worked. Torres, we already failed, and Eloy, obviously, I mean, maybe he comes back late. Maybe Eloy's our dark horse. But apparently, if you pick it right, and you get entered into the contest, you get like a numbered card of the player. So if I could get that, I would have had a numbered card at Tatis too. Woe is me. Anyway, we're getting ready for our trip down to Florida. We're gonna do 162. Hopefully, you can come out and see one of them at one of our remotes. We're gonna keep it short today. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.